Hello, Dan. This is Kevin O'Neill with Strategies That Sell. Just wanted to follow up with you in regards to your Fiverr questions about our text message marketing system, the Text Marketing Tornado. So I did reply kind of in detail here with the last couple of posts, but I wanted to make this quick video for you and give you an idea of what the system does and kind of lay out for you how it works, pricing of packages and extra credits and so on. So first, let me just say that this is the Text Marketing Tornado. You actually log in here with a username and password, so you can access this system on the go. We also do have kind of like a mobile version that's scaled down, so kind of simplifies, and there's not quite so many buttons and things. But basically, anywhere where you have internet access, you can access the system. The cool part about the system is you don't need to have access to it in order to send out text messages if you do some planning in advance. Now, I know you said you have clients and you want to help them with text message and mobile marketing. So this system is truly the most comprehensive, most customizable system on the market, and that's the reason it was created. If you look around out there, there's some systems that do different kinds of campaigns. Some just do regular old keyword campaigns, and they do them very well. Some do loyalty campaigns, and they do those very well. But I've not really found any system that does everything that ours does, all in one package. So this was created out of the frustration of having to have 2 or 3 different systems to service our clients. Now, I'm just going to quickly go over this and give you an idea here. These are the different kinds of campaigns we have. A keyword campaign is something like having someone opt into, for an example. And again, the cool part about this is your imagination is the only thing that limits this system. So a keyword campaign would be used to get someone to opt in to your list. So let's say you wanted to send out and do some marketing for a VIP club. Join our VIP club and get great coupons and deals in the future. That type of concept, okay? So someone might just text the keyword win or the name of the company, whether it was like ours is Strategies That Sell, so STS. But the bottom line is those keyword campaigns are basically to gather information, and it's pretty much the simplest type of campaign there is. Let me show you. You asked, hey, how easy is this to use? Well, the beauty of what we have going on here is that we've made it so simple to go in and actually tweak out each one of these campaigns. So let me show you that. Hang on one second. Okay, so you can see here that we now have our campaign. It's kind of a demo. This is a demo account, by the way, that I use. We have our campaign, and we just called it Deal. Okay, so that's the keyword. That's the name of this campaign. Really, it's as simple as completing steps 1 through 7, and your campaign is set up. Now, some of these steps are optional. So really, you just have to complete the first 3 steps, and you're done. So let me show you how simple that is. If you want to look at step 1, you just go over here and you click on this expand button, the plus button, and I've titled the campaign, this is just for my reference, Deal. I could put tracking info in here. If this was for a particular client, I could put for Corridor Mortgage or 4 Outdoor or Russ Harriet or whoever, or I could track this back to a salesperson if you had a bunch of salespeople, so you know that this was a campaign that they set up. Really, this is just for your info, so you can track this however you want. Okay, the next thing here is the keyword. Now, most other systems limit you to the amount of keywords you can have on your system. Okay, or they charge you extra for each new keyword. And the beauty of this is once you get one of our packages, it doesn't matter if it's the cheapest package or the most high-end package, you get unlimited keywords with our system. Okay, we're not going to charge you for new keywords. So you can set up unlimited campaigns for unlimited clients with different keywords. Really, really big difference between our system and a lot of the other ones out there. Okay, so in this case, we just called it Deal, and again, whatever your imagination is, you can use whatever you want. The one thing I recommend, obviously, is you keep it short and simple and make it one word so that people don't have to mess with putting in a space or not a space, okay, because really you don't want any spaces in there. Here is, once they, so if someone texts in the word deal to our dedicated phone number, they are going to get a reply message. Wow, you're so smart. You're one of many VIP club members. Watch your text for huge savings on no more than 2 great deals per week. Okay? Really simple. Again, just an idea of what this could say. All right? Now, if you wanted to put a coupon in this first text message reply, you could do that. We actually have, you can see down here, these little designators down here. So if I wanted to auto-insert their name, wow, and I could grab this right here, and I could put their name right in there. Okay, wow, blank, you're so smart. We could do that. It would automatically pull in their name. You can see how this would work. So if I wanted to put in a coupon, I could put a sentence in here that might say, hey, use this coupon code over on our website to get 10% off your next purchase of blank. Offer expires, and then I could throw the designator percentage date percentage in there, and it would automatically populate based on the offer days that I put in here. So if I wanted to give them 3 days to use it from the time they opted in, boom, we could do that. Okay, if I wanted to give them, 7 days or 5 days, whatever, automatically plugs in the correct date based on when they opted into our list. All right. Another thing I can do is if I only want them to opt in once, I can put a if member message in there. It says, hey, Eager Beaver, you're already a VIP club member. Watch your text for huge savings and freebies. So that way, they're not on our list more than once for that same cell phone number. Okay? Now, if I wanted them to be able to, for example, this was more of a contest type of thing and they could have unlimited entries and I was still using the keyword campaign instead of the contest campaign for whatever reason, I could just leave this blank, all right, and then they could opt in as often as they wanted. Again, depending upon what you're doing, you may want to do that. So that's step 1. Interesting thing there is, let me just put a period back here, all I would do is then click save, and I get a little checkbox that says, yep, you're done with that step. So then I would choose the phone number. Now, your email asked me, what kind of phone number would this come from? Well, we designate, and part of the program in the system is we actually give you and pay for a dedicated text messaging number. So on this demo account, I have 561-600-5661 as my demo number. Okay, I could have multiple numbers, and I do in my demo account, and I would pick the number that I wanted to use. So if you had multiple clients and you wanted to, although you wouldn't necessarily have to, you could get additional phone numbers for each one of them. Now I will tell you, each additional phone number, there will be a fee to grab that phone number. But you get one with the system straight up front, and again, if you're using separate keywords for each campaign, I don't know that you would need a different phone number for each person, although you could certainly do that. All right, so we have our current phone number in here already selected, and you give me your area code here in Florida. Mine is 561, so that's the number I've got right here. But you give me your area code, and I'm likely to be able to find your pretty cool number. All right. Then you just click Save, and it says, oh, you've completed that step. And then actually, I'm done. Okay? I don't have to do anything else, and I've got a campaign that's live and ready to roll. So it's really step 1 and step 2. It's that fast. Okay? Now, if I wanted to have more options, I could do step 3. So here is where I could actually have double opt-in. Okay, so in other words, kind of like with emails where you confirm that they actually want to get the text messages, kind of like a can spam or a can text type of scenario. All right, and if I wanted to set that up, I can set it up in 3 ways. I can have them reply with the keyword. So in this particular case, it was deal, right? Almost done. So here's what I wrote. Almost done. Just reply with the word deal, okay, because we had told it to pull in the keyword for this campaign one more time to join everyone else in the VIP club. Reply now with deal, okay? Now, if I didn't want to use that, what I could do is uncheck that box, and I could have them reply with their email address, and I could make a similar text message that went out and said, just reply with your email address in order to finalize your entry into the VIP club. Or I could have them reply with their name. Okay, again, almost done. Reply with your name so we know who you are, and verify that you want to receive coupons and special deals from the VIP club. All right, so that's the message I could type in here. All right, so this can be set up in any way you want to set it up. And then down below, you can designate when you want this message to go out. Now, if you're doing it as an opt-in scenario, you would want this to go out before they got the final campaign message that said, welcome to the VIP club. So you're saying, hey, one more thing, reply with your name. And so that message would go out before the welcome to the VIP club message. Okay? Now, if you decided you wanted to switch it up and you wanted this to go out afterwards, you could do that. But it makes more sense from an opt-in perspective sending it before. And then it says, how long do I want to wait for them to respond to that text saying, hey, one more step, reply with your name, okay? And if they don't reply within my time frame, I can either block them from the system so that they're not going to get future emails, okay? Or I can still keep them active even though they didn't reply. So kind of a cool way to give you choices, again, fully customizable. And if I wanted to, I could actually send out custom email information to them as well. All right, but I'm not going to go into that right now because I don't want to make it any more complicated than it is. But just so you know, that's there as well. Okay, so we would actually then just click Save. And that's the one thing you have to remember to do every time you edit something in each one of these is click Save so you don't lose it. Now, if I wanted to be notified every single time someone subscribed or entered a contest or joined our loyalty club, I could do that here. Would you like notification of a new subscriber? And if I clicked, I can do that, by the way, by text, email, or robo-voice. And if I clicked text, I could actually plug in the phone number. Now, you could do that for you, or let's say every time one of your clients got a new opt-in, you could actually designate their phone number and send them a text that said, sweet, you know, our marketing company just got you another lead or another opt-in to your contest. Okay? So that's kind of a cool thing to do. Again, if you aren't interested in that, you just leave all those blank, and you don't have to use that mode as active. All right? So again, the top two are the ones you have to complete. All of these others are just additional features that you can use. All right? And then if I wanted to do things like autoresponders, would you like to use an autoresponder or start another campaign? I would click Yes and hit Save. And then down here, again, autoresponders makes the campaign a little bit more complex, so it does take a little longer to set up. But it's as simple as going down to the autoresponder field, hitting plus, and then saying, all right, so someone joins our VIP club from a marketing perspective. As an example here, we want to, in 1 week, remind them about the great deals that we have. I don't know, let's say we're doing it for a restaurant. On our buy an entree, get a free appetizer. So we could set up that autoresponder to go out either on a set day every week or on a specific date of the month just one time, or we could just set it to go out once, okay? So if it was a Monday deal special, you could set this up to go out every Monday at a certain time, or you can just send it out one time, okay? So this is a free appetizer, and you would choose when you wanted to send it, and then you would type your message, and you could also, like I said before, use those special designators and say, hey, coupon offer, coupon expires in 3 days, using the percentage designators, okay, and then you would hit save. Now in this case, I'm not actually going to hit save because I'm not going to add an autoresponder to my demo account, but that is how that would work. And I'm also going to go back here, and I'm just going to tell this that I don't want to use the autoresponders right now. Okay, now, again, you want to know what the best system in the world is, and you said time is critical. No problem. Set up your first two fields, and you have a very simple SMS system set up. Just want to add an autoresponder? No problem. Click on this button, tell it that you want to add an autoresponder, scroll down, boom, autoresponder's added. You just put it in right here like I showed you, you're done. Okay? You want to see who's added to this list, which phone numbers. Okay, again, this is just a demo account we play with. Here's a list of the phone numbers. You want to see statistics and bar charts and graphs. That all of that stuff is in here. All right. But again, as simple as it possibly could be. Now, you can set up things like campaign triggers. Again, I don't want to make this any more complicated than it needs to be. You can set up QR codes right there for the campaign. So if you wanted to do some sort of print advertising, let's say for a restaurant, it says, join our VIP club and get your next meal for your next entree or your next appetizer for free. Just text deal to this number or scan the QR code to be entered. Okay, this would automatically enter them into the system, all right, just by scanning the code, all right. And then we could also do logical campaigns. So let's say we send out 3 or 4 autoresponders, and the one that they respond to is something about, let's say I'm doing this for a company that does mortgages, and they respond to an informational thing that says how to save money by refinancing today. All right, but I sent out a couple of other texts and they didn't respond to that. So they responded to the keyword that was in that refinance. All right, I could automatically, if they responded to that keyword, start a whole new campaign based on refinance that goes out to them automatically, preset with autoresponders, because they triggered that by responding to that particular keyword. So again, I can make this as detailed as I want and automated as I want. Do you have to use this up front? No, absolutely not. So get started quick, get started easy. But there's nothing else like this on the market. Okay, that's just a keyword campaign. We have contest campaigns. Give you a basic a difference in this. The same way. They're set up the exact same way. And the difference is this. Okay, with a contest campaign, they still text, let's just say as an example, the keyword here is pizza. They're going to text pizza to the phone number, and I could do the marketing like this. I could say, hey, win a free pizza instantly by texting pizza to this phone number. Okay, and I could set the winning number. So let's say it's every 10 people wins a free pizza, or every 50 people wins a free pizza. So the first 49 people get the loser message that says, sorry you didn't win a free pizza this time, but use this coupon on your next visit for a free appetizer. Offer expires here, okay, to drive traffic back in. Or whatever you can dream up for the loser message. You still want to make them a winner. Or number 50, if the winning number was 50, gets a winner message that says, congratulations, you just won your pizza for free. Give this to your server or to the cashier to claim your free prize. Okay, that's the difference, where basically the contest campaigns pick an automated number that you pre-designate. So one of the ways we use this is for like oil changes or pizza or whatever, where, look, all these guys go out and they do 10% off all the time. They'll give 10% off your meal, okay? Coupons. Well, when 10 people redeem those coupons, in essence, that's like giving a whole meal away for free. So again, if they can add 10 people to their list that are getting the first 9 are automatically getting a coupon that says, hey, sorry you didn't win the free pie, but get a free appetizer next time you come in. So we're driving traffic back in with that. We have them on our list to send them automated texts in the future to drive traffic kind of instantly. And then we give away a free pie to every 10th person. That's the same as doing a 10% off coupon. Okay? Does that make sense? But if they're not comfortable, you could do it every 20, every 50, every 100, every 1,000 people is a winner, depending upon the size of the contest. All right? We have trivia contests. Again, I'm not going to go into each one of these in super detail, but here you can actually ask trivia questions in bars and restaurants, have them pop up on the screen, and have people text in their answers. Really cool stuff. We have where you can do polling. Imagine that you do a deal with a again, your imagination is the only limit here. Completely customizable. All right. Imagine that you do a deal with a local baseball club. So your farm baseball before they hit the big leagues, okay? You go in, or hockey, or whatever, something that's hot locally where you are, and you go in and you say, hey, look, here's the deal. I want to help you get more people back in and build a list. Let's do so trivia. And you could say, hey, put it up on the big screen, have the announcer say, hey, everybody, we want to know who you think the player of the game is. Who's the VIP of the game? Most valuable player, MVP. Text, 1 for Hernandez. Text 2 for Murray. You follow where I'm going. Text 3 for this person. So you can do trivia, you can do polls, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. And again, that's just one example. Again, use your imagination on how you can use this stuff. It's amazing what you can do. The viral campaigns are a little more complex. Here's the general concept. Easiest way to explain it is how you have a pizza box with a flyer on the front, and when the guy delivers the pizza, he says, hey, do you want to try to win your pizza for free? Okay, and again, you can put any spin on this you want. Or do you want to try to win your next pizza for free? Text this to this. So the guy gets his pizza, he looks, he's like, okay. He texts it in, he either wins or he loses. Okay? If he's a loser, he still gets a coupon off his next pie that expires within a certain date. Okay, great. Now what happens is after that process, he gets a follow-up text that says, hey, instead of 10% off your next pizza, would you like to get it for free? So actually, the original says, would you like to get 10% off or half off your pizza today? All right. The follow-up email after he's either a winner or a loser says, would you like your next pizza absolutely free? Just text this for details. He texts in. Then it says, forward this message on to 5 of your friends, and when they enter to win a free pizza, your next pizza is free. Okay? And so then that process spreads virally, and each person goes through the process, and it continues to spread and build. Cool part is I can even send autoresponders, so when this guy gets, let's say we set it where 5 people are required to win the free pie message, and he's got 2. It'll let him know you now have 2. Or he's got 3, we can set it up so that once he hits 3, we can send a message that says, you only need 2 more people. Forward this on to a few more of your friends to win that free pizza. You get where I'm going with that. Really cool, really powerful. Everything gets tracked back automatically. Once you set it up, it's sweet. It does take a little longer to set up because you have to understand the process, but very, very powerful text message campaign. There's nobody else who has anything like that. Our loyalty campaigns are absolutely killer. So imagine this like a punch card. You come into the yogurt shop, you get 10 yogurts and your 9 yogurts and your 10th one's for free. Same concept here, but they don't have to carry a punch card. They just utilize text messaging. The prospector is really cool for things like lead notification campaigns for car dealers or real estate agents is really who we tend to target, car dealers and real estate agents. So imagine this. You know how the car dealers run ads in the Auto Trader magazine? And they got all these print ads. What if you went to the car dealer and said, hey, why not turn those ads, you're already running them and pay for them, why not just make them about 100% more customer interactive and get more leads off of them? Because if people look at your ad and they don't pick up the phone, do you know they even looked? Well, no. Well, what if we did this? What if we put a big header on the ad that said, text the unit number of, text in the unit number to this phone number and get an instant virtual test drive straight to your phone. Okay, so then we send them the instant virtual text drive, which is basically the pictures off of the website, okay, or a link to the test drive or the virtual tour, the test drive on the website. And the cool part here, though, is as soon as that happens, the sales manager or the guy who's on call or whoever, you can send this to multiple people, gets notification of the lead that says, hey, phone number 301-555-1212 just looked at unit number blah, 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 the Mercedes. Call them now. And so then this person can call them up and say, hey, I noticed that you just got our virtual test drive on the Mercedes. That's all good, but how about if I swing the Mercedes by for a real test drive? Let's just see what it really feels like. You follow what I'm saying. What more does a salesperson want other than an actual live lead? Same thing with realtors. You can do this on their ads or put it on their signs out front. when people are doing drive-bys and they get notification that someone's actually interested in that particular property. The scheduler. This is cool. You can schedule text blasts on a calendar. Okay, you can pick whichever group you want this to go out to based on your different campaigns. Just literally click on this, schedule the time, schedule the group, schedule the message, boom, and it's auto sent. Okay. Here is, let's say you did keyword campaigns over here, and you wanted to do this where you weren't necessarily picking like a contest campaign where every 10th person is a winner, but you want to do a keyword campaign and run it like a contest where you say, hey, we're going to pick a winner at the end of the month. So you'd run a regular keyword campaign, and then at the end of the month you would use this to pick a random winner from that particular group. Kind of cool. This particular scenario allows you to add forms to your website to opt straight into the text messaging database here. And of course, this is the button you would click on to add credits or add a phone number. Of course, at any point in time, you can go back and you can look at your list of subscribers. You can break those down by text, by keyword campaigns or groups, or those tracking numbers that are tracking identifiers we talked about. You can look at all the text messages that have been sent and received. You can literally do a text blast to any group or everybody all at once right from here. So if you just said, hey, you know what, I know I didn't do an autoresponder on this, but you're talking to someone who says, man, we really need to get some business in here tonight. You know, it's so slow right now. Boom, you could craft something and literally send it on the spot very quickly and simply to your whole list or to whatever specific group. And that's kind of the ins and outs of what you can do with this system. Like I said, there's training. If you click on this link right here, this will pull up a training list for every one of these campaigns. But to keep it simple, let me go back over and click on the keyword campaign. What we have done is every time you go to a particular campaign like keyword, all right, and I scroll down to the bottom, you'll notice down here that here's the tutorial just for how to do and set up a keyword campaign. Very simple, okay? So if I were to click here as an example, there you go. Here's the tutorial on how to set that up. And actually, in this demo, I was tweaking with sending people to a different tab because I can set it up where I want them to go to. If you don't like our tutorials, you make your own tutorial for your clients. Okay, but here's what I would recommend to you. Okay, I would recommend, and this is really important to understand, you don't go out to your clients and sell this on a price per text. That's an instant way to lose. It makes you just a commodity. Okay? This system, the value is in everything that it can do, in the autoresponders, in the various campaigns, in the ways that you can customize the system and tweak it and get amazing results because of that. Okay? The value is not in just sending the SMS. Okay? The value is in what you can do with these campaigns automatically. And for your customers, the value is in the fact that you're not having them manage the system. You're not having them put one more thing on their plate because, frankly, their plate's full, right? They don't have enough time to do marketing. That's why they hired you. So the value is you're selling your services and the results you'll get with the customizable system that you're going to set up. Does that make sense? So sell the package, sell the return on investment, sell, the investment based on how many people they could drive back in. Don't ever go into cost per text. It just doesn't matter. Because when you say to them, hey, look, we charge $250 a month, all right, and with that, let's just say, you're going to designate 5,000 text messages to them, okay, per month, all right? But we wouldn't necessarily say that to them, all right? So, not up front. So you would basically say, hey, we're going to send out text messages on your behalf. In the beginning, there's no way they're going to have a list of 5,000 people. You have to help them build that list by using contests. And then you're going to manage everything for them. It's just as simple as pie. Here's all we have to do. We're going to send this out. Here's the value in text messages. People get them within 5 minutes. You can drive traffic instantly back into your restaurant. Today only, buy lunch, get an appetizer for free, or, whatever. You can literally drive traffic instantly back into your store, kind of on demand. That's the value. And we're going to take care of all the details for you. So it's as simple as this, Mr. Restaurant Owner. Okay, where you and I are going to get together at the beginning of the month. We're going to craft 2, whatever kind of campaign you want to set up, or 3 or 4 text messages that we're going to send out this month. And I'll take care of all the details. You just tell me the specials that you want to send out. Here's some recommendations. So really, you're their consultant. That's how you're selling this to your clients. Okay. With that said, let me show you pricing. So here is the pricing, all right? And I'm going to include this as a link where I sent you the video, but basically what you can see is that each package, we have a starter package, a bronze package, a silver, a gold, and a platinum package. And as you go down the list, each package includes more of the functionality. So, you may want to set this up with the starter package. And again, this is my pricing to you. You charge whatever you want. I'm charging $50 a month for the functionality of the starter package and everything that the system will do. And with that, we throw in 500 free texts. Okay. The bronze package, here's the functionality. So it does everything that the starter package does, plus it gets unlimited autoresponders, contests, winning number generator. That's included in the bronze. Okay. $100 a month. We throw in 1,000 free texts. All right. Silver SMS. Here you're going to get everything in the bronze, but you're going to also get the calendar-based scheduling, the lead generation campaigns, and lead notification modules. Okay. The gold package, you're going to get the loyalty campaigns, the SMS polls, and the seating notifier. Oh, you know what? I didn't even show you the seating notifier. This is cool. You know how you can walk into a restaurant and they hand you the little deal that you put in your pocket and it vibrates when your table's ready? Well, the restaurants can start to collect text messages and they'll say, hey, we'll text you when your table's ready. What's your mobile number? Okay? Kind of cool. Then they've got them on the list. Appointment notifier, SMS surveys, SMS trivia, viral campaigns, and we also have a phone call answering and routing system that I didn't show you as well. That's included along with 5,000 text credits for $250 a month. Okay, so again, I'll let you look at the packages. They're really simple, and then all you do is you go out and you sell the services to your clients, and you set them up with multiple different keywords in your system, and if for whatever reason they want a separate phone number, you can add those as well. As far as, let me go over here and show you real quick. Hang on, I'm going to show you some packages. Hang tight. Okay, so let's say you get a package and you end up needing more credits. Basically, you can then add credits by clicking the Add Credits button or contacting us, depending upon which package you want. If you want to add 5,000 additional credits, let me click on this because I can't remember the price per credit. 5,000 additional credits is 3.5 cents per credit. So it's $175 to add 5,000 additional credits on top of the monthly credits that you get. So when you invest in one of the packages, you invest the monthly fee for the service and the access to the system. Okay, and every single month we'll add 5,000 more credits to that. So let's say you invest in the platinum package. It comes with 5,000 free credits a month. Okay, but you use those. And by the way, those are rollover credits. If you don't use all 5,000 the first month, they still stay in your bank and you can use them whenever. All right. So let's say you need 5,000 more credits. Well, it's $175 to buy those, and you can buy them anytime you need them. And the price there is 3.5 cents per credit. Okay. Now, let's just say you go, well, I'm going to use a lot more than 5,000 credits. I'm going to buy more in bulk. Let me go back here. I apologize. I don't really have this laid out in a website format where it's easily graphic, laid out in a graphic way. If you need 10,000 additional credits, that's $250, and it's 2.5 cents per credit. Okay, simple enough. if you need, if you really want to get up and make it cheaper, you can add 50,000 additional credits. Okay, you can add 50,000 additional credits for 2 cents per text credit. By the way, when I'm talking about text credits, every single text that's sent and every single text that's received counts as 1 text credit. Just to clarify that for you. Okay, so 2 cents per text when you buy a bulk package of 50,000 text credits. Okay. Of course, that's to buy that many credits. That's $1,000. Now, if you really want to get crazy and you got a customer who's just sending a lot of text messages, you can do 500,000 text credits. All right, 500,000 text credits, and that would be 1.5 cents per text credit. 1.5 cents, and then in order to jump up to getting credits for a penny, you'd basically have to do a package of 1,000,000 credits. So let me just click on that one. You can see that's 1 cent per credit, and it would be 1,000,000 text credits. So that's how that works. Again, if you're basing your sales of these services to your clients on a price per credit, price per text basis, you're going to have a hard time. You're going to become a commodity, and it's not the way to go. But I mean, I totally understand why you need to know what the price per credit is. I get that. I'm just saying it's the wrong approach to take with the client. That's just my opinion. Okay, so basically what we've got here is hopefully now you understand and you can see the value of our text marketing tornado. If you have any other questions, just let me know, and we'll talk to you again soon.